Hello again and welcome back to Always On Time. My name's Nick Beck and today, as you can see, I've got yet another Casio. Now please leave some comments in the box below if you're getting bored with Casios, but I'm afraid I've got a bit of a fixation for them at the moment, and that's actually thanks to the Mad Watch Collector. I just think they're fantastic value for money and they're real kind of collectible things. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I'd just like again to give my shout outs and say thanks to everybody that watches my channel. Thanks to all my new subscribers, all the existing people. Really love having you on board, and let's try and get to 3,000. Now, just a quick shout out. I'd like to just mention my friend and fellow YouTuber, Clinton Hatt. Now, he's just gone past 200 subscribers. Please check out his content. He's a fabulous guy. He's got some really interesting stuff going on, and he's definitely worth a watch. So like I say, please have a look at his channel. Please subscribe to him, and yeah, give it a go. I think you'll be pretty impressed. Anyway, without further ado, I shall give you a quick spec check on this one. Bring it up to the camera, show you around, tell you what I like, what I don't like, which is actually nothing because I love this one, and we'll go from there. So this particular watch is a Casio DW-291H-9AV, and the spec check on this one, we have 200 meters of water resistance. So this is kind of knocking on the door of Casio G-Shocks. However, this was £34 or £35 from Amazon. So I think that's pretty good. We have a mineral crystal on this one. Again, G-Shock thing. We have an amber LED backlight. We have a 10-year battery. This particular one weighs in at 63 grams. We have a 1/100th of a second stopwatch, world time with 48 cities, 5 daily alarms. Again, I don't know if I've said this, a 10-year battery. We have an auto calendar that goes up to 2099. So it's a pretty good deal, this one. Now, quick size check on this one. We have a lug to lug of approximately 50.5 millimeters, a case width of 50.4 millimeters. It's 13.5 thick with a bandwidth of 27.2. However, it's kind of an integrated resin strap on this one. So I think you can buy the adapters to put a NATO, different straps on it. But personally, I think with the gold tones of the dial, the gold lettering on this one, I think the all black really works. So now without further ado, let me bring it up to the camera and show you around. Now check this out. Now first of all, let me say I absolutely love this kind of textured, thick resin bezel on this one. And as you can see, it's held in there with 4 screws. And looking at it closely, you have 200 meters of water resistance printed on the bottom. And I'm not sure if I can actually get it on the camera. Let's get it right up close. You can see it has like almost like a granite look. It's textured, and let's see if we can get it. There we go. Yes, it's textured, so it really works. I think it gives it a real premium look. Now you've got 4 dials on this one. You've got the bottom dial, we'll call it the display, which gives you the time. The top display gives you the day and date. You have that funny little Casio Royale analog clock in digital form, and the little bar in the middle there is running seconds. Now you have the 4 concertina, I guess they're protected buttons in stainless steel, and like I say, it's like a concertina effect in rubber, which I guess helps to protect the buttons from being, you know, depressed too hard on a, you know, an impact on a fall. Like I say, you have mineral glass on this one, and I love all the gold script with the illuminator embossed at the top, and under the glass you have Casio water resistance, and then you have your adjust mode, search and light printed on there. And there's another kind of inner bezel underneath the crystal, and it's like a checkered black and grey pattern, and I think that gives it real depth, and there's some real textures and different prints going on here, and I think that really sets it off, and it does, in my opinion, give it a real kind of G-Shock vibe. Now, obviously, I will post up the lume on this one. And like I say, you have an amber LED, which is not the best LED in the world, but, you know, £35, £34 is, I think, is pretty good. Now, flipping the watch over, we have the typical Casio, and if I can actually get it in focus, and it's really playing up today, we have a stainless steel back with your Casio script written on there. Like I say, you have these almost integrated rubber or resin strap on this one. You got your 4 little screws on your case back to change your battery. The resin band is pretty supple. You got a black buckle on there, one big chunky keeper, and on the other side you have your holes for your settings for your wrist size. Now I've got a 6.5-inch wrist, and 6.5-inch wrist, and it works really well. It's a really easy to fit, this one. Little bit of ventilation. You've got your little concertina bits on the rubber strap there, and this lovely, and I love that little detail, this kind of textured knurled exterior. I don't know what you call it, where the strap actually fits into the watch itself. So all in all, I think it's a really nice looking piece, this one. Now, it's had a bit of criticism. A lot of people have said this is an unattractive watch. I don't get that. Please give me your opinion in the box below. I'd love to hear from you and tell me what you think. All in all, it's a lovely feeling watch. It does feel pretty premium. I've had a lot of G-Shock squares, and I would actually go as far to say is this particular watch probably feels a little bit better quality than a G-Shock square. I guess that mineral crystal helps. And like I say, I love all the different textures going on, and I love those concertina buttons. Yeah, all in all, I'm a pretty big fan of this one. I think it's a cracking watch. So let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Look forward to my next video. Could be another Casio. I've got quite a lot to get through at the moment, so trying to put out content as often as I can. Enjoy the rest of your day. Again, thanks for watching. Keep subscribing to Always On Time, and I will see you again next time.